Hi everyone. So today we are going to calculate moving average in Power BI. So first we are going to start with the definition of moving average. So moving average over a period. For example, suppose the period is 3 days. Okay. So for this particular date, which is 1st of January, the moving average is going to be the average of that many days or that period behind the current date. Okay, so right now I have selected 3 days. So this value for 1st of January, the moving average is 781. So this is going to be the average of sales for 1st of January, 2nd of January and the 3rd of January. Similarly, if my period is 5 days, then at a particular data point, for example 10th of January, this is going to give me the average of 5 days behind at this particular data point. At this particular data point, it is again going to be 5 days behind this date. Okay, so this is the definition of moving average. So now I am going to show you my data. I have dates in my x-axis and sum of sales in my y-axis, and I have created this sample data here, simply dates and sales amount, and I have created this period slicer by using enter data. There I am directly adding these values, and I have built a tile slicer here. Okay, so now I'm going to start creating my moving average measure. So moving average 4, because I have a lot of measures in my model right now. So first I'm going to grab my user selection. So selected period, I want to see what period my users have selected. So my periods is in the text format, so I'm going to use the switch function to change it. Here my expression is going to be selected value from my periods. Okay, so if this value is 3D, then I want minus 3 because I'm moving that many days behind. If the value is 5D, then I want minus 5, and if the value is 7D, then I want minus 7. Alright, so now I have my selection ready. Now I'm going to define a period to filter. So here I'm going to use the dates in period function. So this function is going to return a table of dates which are in the given period. So my date is from my sample data, and my start date is going to be the maximum date in the current context. Okay, so maximum date of my sample data date. My number of intervals is going to be from the variable that I just created, selected period, and my interval is day. Alright, so now I'm going to calculate my moving average. So return calculate average of my sales amount over this period. Okay, so now I am just going to switch this measure with this measure that I created, moving average 4. Yeah, and now I'm quickly going to validate my information. So when I'm selecting 3 days, let me check for this value, which is 10th of December. My 10th of January, my value is 333.0. Okay, okay, this is not the correct table. Yeah, so I have created this card by simply taking the sales column and adding a summarization of average. Okay, so now my value is for 3rd or for 10th of January, and the period was 3 days. So 10th, ninth and 8th. Okay, it is 333, which is correct. And now I'm going to change this to 5 days, and I'm going to see for 10th only again. So now for 10th it is 407.80 for 5 days. So 3 I have already selected, I will select 2 more. So 407.80, and here also it was the same. Okay, so this is giving me correct results. So thank you for watching this video.